Hi, this is Skip Spratt from SackShed.com, and I have a new product here that was sent to me by a gentleman named Marty Giamo. I'm not sure if that's how Marty pronounces his name. I hope I didn't just ruin his pronunciation. But anyway, he was nice enough to send me this ALE reed balancer, which is basically similar to a reed knife to try out. So I'm going to kind of do an unboxing of sorts, open up the package. I have been to the website to get an idea of how to basically use the tool. It comes in some simple packaging, nice little leather, almost like a keychain, but you pull a little tool out, and it's just this little, what appears to be almost like a dog tag. Hey, it's even monogrammed with my name. I did not realize you did that, Marty. Thank you very much. Just at a glance, I'm feeling around I can feel the sharp edge here, but it doesn't feel like anything that would cut me, or for that matter, would cut a young student, which I believe is part of the appeal, is that it works like a knife, but not an actual knife where you have to be very careful. Um, I've been using basically three different products in the past for my adjusting of reeds. In high school, had me just take an ordinary file and sharpen the tip on a grinding wheel, and I would just take a reed and just scrape away, whether it was the front of the reed, the back of the reed. We also used an X-Acto knife, but I never had a reed knife. And to this day, even when I did buy a reed knife, I bought one for right-handed people where I am left-handed, and I ended up returning it, and that was many, many years ago. So I used this for a long time. Very simple, but it worked. After that, I got into using another device that you lay the reed flat on the glass table, and you can use like a sandpaper textured etched glass to get it to work to smooth the reed. And then also there was a little stick, and those tend to break sometimes. They were also fairly expensive. And then after that, I did use another product, which was just a metal rectangle, basically with sharp edge, and did feel like it was something that you may not want a younger student to mess around with. So I'm interested and eager to try this. What I've done is I've got my tenor sax set up with a reed that's wet, and I'm just finished teaching a lesson, and this is just working. I was a broken in reed, had it on here for a while, so it's working just fine. So everything's working just fine, and so that's sort of my ground zero, if you will, or my measuring stick. Is I have this box. I don't know, hundreds of reeds in here that were deemed unplayable or I didn't want to play. If you look at this, you can verify this is a new reed. I obviously play tested it, but don't know, what about it I did not like. We'll see how it plays today. There we go. Now we got a reed that I really do not care for. So in the whole scheme of things, I can make it work, but I'm working too hard. So I feel it's resistant. I feel it's airy, not in a good way. So I'm going to take some material off the back of the reed using this ALE reed balancer. Okay, I just took off a little material. I don't want to do too much. We'll give it a try. That feels like it's responding a little quicker for me. That was pretty easy to handle. Now I'm going to try adjusting on the front. I'm going to try and get this reed to, looking at the light here. Yeah, we definitely need to remove some material. I'm going to take some off the right side. And I don't have really a technique with this. This is the first time I'm using this. So trying to, yeah, I am taking material off because it has that convex curve, the reed balancer only hits, on a certain part. You're not shaving from the entire face of the reed. So let's give that a try. For me, that's got a lot more of the resonance that I'm looking for. Yeah, this is a real quick and easy way, an inexpensive way for you to do it, or for a student. I'm going to have to start seeing that my students have these on hand, because it seems to be a very efficient and economical way to go that extra step to get more reads out of a box, that play. So this is Skip Spratt from sacshed.com, and this is the ALE Reed Balancer. Thank you, Marty, for sending one along. Stay well and play well.